Good morning! Welcome back to my channel. Banks is here too. Say hi, Banks. I don't know if you heard that, but he actually did chirp. So today I'm doing something a little bit new. Trying something different. I have the day off today. It's like 7:30 in the morning and I am going to a peony farm with my friend Claudia and her husband Michael, who are some of my favorite people in the world. I thought it would be fun to do something like a mini vlog where I'm honestly just vlogging sort of like this day, this trip to the peony farm specifically, and I thought it would be like a little chatty, get ready with me. I personally really like sort of like these slice of life kind of vlogs, and I just thought it would be fun to try one myself. So here we are. It's really overcast today. It honestly looks like it's going to rain at any second. The weather says it's not, but it's really not the ideal day to go to a peony farm. One thing that I've really been considering lately and just thinking about in general when it comes to my vlogs or content, Instagram, all this stuff, is just like this idea of aesthetics. I've been trying to, in small ways, get better about not having to craft the perfect content, the perfect video. Most recently, that looks like not putting a filter on like my latest vlog, which I don't even know why I started doing that anyway, I'm not gonna lie, but that's like one area where I'm like, why am I doing this? Why am I putting filters on my vlogs? I haven't talked about this in any of my vlogs. I don't even think I've mentioned it on Instagram, but I also most recently, I don't know, graduated from therapy. I don't even know if that's like the right way to say that, but I have officially like completed therapy for now. I certainly may and probably will need it in the future again, but I'm doing really well. And with that has come this just really like quiet and gentle, newfound, ever-growing, but very slowly kind of confidence within myself. And I don't feel the need to hide behind some of this like aesthetic content as much anymore. And that feels really free. I feel like I'm kind of rambling, but to kind of get to the point, this peony farm, as cool as it sounds and as like aesthetic as this could be, like, oh my gosh, I could make just like the coolest video about going to this peony farm. I'm pretty sure the peonies are like almost dead. I'm pretty sure they are like on their way to being done, and it's overcast today. It's just like, it's really not the ideal time to go, but we're still gonna go. We're still gonna take pictures. We're still gonna vlog. We're still gonna enjoy it because that's something really fun that myself and Claudia really like to do. So I'm just gonna take you along and we're gonna have fun, and it's gonna be a good time no matter what, because anytime I get to hang out with my friends in real life, that's a good time. So that is what we are doing today. I'm currently getting ready, and this is also quite vulnerable for me, showing my arms. We're just really going all out today for myself. Something that I explored when I was in therapy was sort of like this comfortable exposure therapy where I'm doing things in small increments that really scare me, that like I want to do and I want to be better about, right? Like it's pretty hot today. I'm warm. I'm like, I just got out of the shower. I'm kind of like sweating, and I originally was going to put on a t-shirt because I'm vlogging, but I'm really hot and it's going to make me sweat more, and it's going to make me more uncomfortable, and I don't want to wear a t-shirt. So I'm wearing a tank top. And it feels so much more comfortable, but it's a little scary. But this is like a small tentative step towards being more comfortable with who I am and the body that I have. Things just like knock down the camera. It's fine. This cat, y'all, I'm telling you, kittens are fun. Kittens are so fun. Okay, I have chatted enough this morning. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the rest of my makeup. Hopefully I don't sweat it all off before I'm even finished. Then I'm gonna show y'all some of the outfits I was thinking about wearing. I have settled on what I'm gonna wear, but I'll show y'all some of the other ones that were contenders because that's just fun. Okay, here's the final look. I think she cleans up well. Not perfect, but well enough. Not the final hair. We'll get to that. But now I'm going to show you some options that I pulled out for the day. Okay, here was the first option. It's hard to get the whole thing in frame, but this is like one of my favorite throw on and go dresses. This is from Ava and Viv from Target, and I really like this dress. Honestly, this one would have won had it not been for the outfit that I ended up choosing. But yeah, I really like this one. It's so comfortable. Even though we're going to a peony farm, it's still a farm. So I wanted to keep it casual, which is why I like this dress. It's not too much. I could get away with wearing like my Nikes or something like that. I love this dress, but it didn't win. But I'll show you some other options. Here's the second option. I got this dress so long ago from Shein, and obviously I'd need to wear a different bra. It's like purple with white daisies on it. It's very cute. It's also like very on the nose. It's got flowers on it. I'm going to a flower farm. I don't know. It's a little much. It doesn't have pockets, and I keep going for pockets. But I really like this dress. I don't think I have ever worn this dress anywhere, and I refuse to move it from my closet until I do. I really like it, but like I said, it feels a little dressy going to a farm. I really like it, but it just wasn't the one for me today. And this is the final option before the final option. This is another Ava and Viv from Target dress. I picked this up a couple of months ago, and it's just this like long, it goes all the way down to my ankles, maxi dress. These sleeves, it does have buttons down the front. The buttons are the same hot pink color as the dress. I kind of wish they were different colors so there was more detail, but honestly, I love this dress. It's so comfortable, and I really like the way it kind of like hugs my curves. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I really like the way that it sits on me. I don't know if like hot pink is my color, but I honestly don't really care. I just think it's so fun. Once again though, going to a peony farm, it's not like feeling quite right. And I tried on so many dresses last night from my closet. I was like, what am I gonna wear? And none of my dresses were feeling quite right. So that's when I decided to get a little bit creative, and what I landed on is literally nothing like what I've been trying on so far. So let me go throw on what I do plan to wear. At least I did plan to wear it last night. We'll see if I still feel the same this morning. Let's go try it on and we'll talk about it. Okay, here she is. So, no dress, but I went with a maxi skirt and a t-shirt. And I just feel like this is a little bit more fun. It's a little bit more casual, but it's still like playful. And I just feel I feel like this is me. I actually really feel like this is me. This skirt was actually a dress that I cut into a skirt because it was the ugliest dress. I also got that from Shein a few years ago. I cut the top right off. I loved the pattern, so I wanted to keep it as a skirt. And I really like it. You can actually see it's really like not good quality. I didn't sew it, didn't do anything to fix it. This shirt says Good Vibes. It's from Old Navy. I think I got it last year. It's just fun, and I'm tying it up. I'm showing a little bit of tummy. Some things that make me a little bit insecure, or play on maybe some of my insecurities, I should say, because I don't necessarily feel insecure, but showing this part of my body is always a little bit just scary for me. More than that is this short sleeve shirt and my arms. I have a deep insecurity about my arms. I don't ever see representation of arms like mine at all. And I follow a lot of plus size people, like content creators, people of influence, what have you. But I just don't see arms like mine. I have like rolls on my arms. I can't believe I'm talking about this. I did not plan to talk about this, but I carry like weight in my upper arms. It's just not something you see every day. And I really struggle not to hate it. In the summertime especially, it's really hard for me to feel comfortable in the clothes that I wear. And that frustrates me because I deserve to feel comfortable. But I would rather be uncomfortable, I guess, than risk judgment. And I'm unlearning that. Like, honestly, screw judgment. This is my body, and it's not for anyone to judge. It's my body. And it is the least interesting thing about me. So that is what we're going with today. I just really like this outfit. It feels like me. And that just feels really exciting because another thing I just struggle with as a plus size person is knowing what my style is and what I actually like, because choices are so limited. I don't always get a say in going with what I like, and so I have to settle. And that just creates a really weird sense of identity sometimes when you can't pick and choose truly who you are to express yourself through your clothes. That's a whole nother topic. But anyway, I digress. I really like this outfit. I hope you do too. Maybe it's not everyone's cup of tea, but that's okay with me. Okay, so I'm going to finish getting ready. We're gonna head over to Claudia and Michael's, and from there, we're gonna go to the farm.
Everybody has their job, 9 to 5, and getting drained.
We're here.
Second best, scared to risk what the future might bring. What the future might bring. I hold my breath, waiting for someone to knock at my door, telling me there is more waiting for me. Whoa. If I love you harder than I've ever done before, oh, maybe I belong somewhere above the water. My lungs are tired from running for a long time. My feet got blisters, but maybe I belong if I love a little harder. If I love all the ways the world puts me to the test, if I embrace every fall, learn to grow and keep myself tall, would it hurt at all? I hold my breath, waiting for someone to knock at my door.
Hello, I'm back. It was so much fun. We had the best time today, and the weather was actually like the sun came out for literally the amount of time we were there. Like we drove there and the whole way it was overcast and cloudy and it even drizzled a little. We got there, the sun came out, it was sunny, it was beautiful. We left and it was overcast. So perfect weather, which was so cool. I did get some flowers. Look how pretty these are. Pink and white. I'm gonna unwrap these and put them in a vase while I wrap up this video. I actually don't have a vase because my current vase is being used by my farmer's market flowers from last weekend, so I'm just gonna use this like oversized mason jar. So what I'm gonna do is, because they're really long, I'm gonna trim the stems, and then what I also like to do is I trim off a lot of like these extra leaves up here, because that just takes away like water and nutrients from the actual flower. And then also just friendly reminder for those of us who have furry friends that peonies are toxic to animals. So just make sure that if you do have these in your home, that they're far away from where our wonderful little pets can get to them. Okay, let me get some water. Water. And I need a scissors. Where is the scissors? I'm always looking for this kitchen scissors, and it is never where I need it to be. Found it. So yeah, like I said, we had just the best time. The weather was so nice. We went, you know, on a Thursday earlier afternoon, so there weren't too many people there. We took lots of pictures, obviously some video. It was just this like small family farm. Apparently they also do sunflowers in like the late summertime, which I'm not like a huge fan of sunflowers, but that could be kind of fun for photos too. I really liked going to this with my friend Claudia. She is so much fun. She is so funny and silly and goofy, but she also is just so kind and compassionate and full of empathy, is not afraid to get in touch with her emotions or afraid of my emotions. She was actually one of the first friends that I made after I went through a really bad friendship breakup a couple of years ago and pretty much swore off of friends ever again. I was just really scared, honestly, to make new friends and to open myself up again. And Claudia just regularly pursued being my friend and didn't give up on me, and knew, because I'm fairly vulnerable when it comes to my mental health and the things that I struggle with, she didn't back away from them. And one thing that caused me a lot of pain in that friendship breakup was being shamed for having mental health struggles. And when sharing them, having that information eventually used against me, and essentially being told that I'm too much and that I am selfish. When I made friends with Claudia, one of the very first things we kind of did together with a couple of other girls was we went to the Bridgerton experience. I don't know if you've heard of that, but it's like people dressed up as Bridgerton people and you go and you dress up and everything. And I was still very, very raw from this other friendship breakup and very scared to go on, like, it was like an overnight trip with these girls and I was freaking out. And at one point I was really struggling with like my outfit, what I looked like, and I was starting to spiral, as I tend to struggle with, and really, really, really trying hard to fight it. But it was also very apparent that I was not doing well. And I will never forget Claudia stopping me, like, we're kind of trying to rush out the door and I was just trying to like be like, Zoe, be fine, be fine, be fine, you're fine, everything's fine. She like stopped me and she looked me dead in the eyes and said, what's going on? Are you doing okay? Talk to me. Tell me what you need. And that moved me so deeply. I can't even begin to tell you how much that impacted me at that moment, because it reminded me that friends are meant to exist, to care for each other, to care for each other's souls, to care for each other's hearts and minds. And while there's certainly different levels of friendship with people, those that you are the most vulnerable with and the most close to, there is a reasonable expectation that you are not too much. Your needs are valid and worthy, and being asked if you're okay is a very reasonable thing to want in a friendship. And you are not too much for asking for that or expecting it. So yeah, I will always be very, very grateful for Claudia. Not only just for that, but for many reasons. But she's just never been afraid of knowing me and knowing what I go through and what I struggle with. She's never backed away from that. And that to me is a friend that will be in the trenches with you. I value that deeply. So not only that, but she's also a friend who like loves to make content too, which is so fun because for both her and I, it's very much a fun creative outlet that we do. She's on TikTok and Instagram. I'll link her down below. She's just like a gem of a human being. But that was another thing that I was really afraid of, being friends with other content creators. But Claudia has always remained very much like the heart of the person is what I care far more about than any kind of content at the end of the day. And those are also values that I hold as well. So it's just really nice. It was really nice to spend the time with her. And her husband, Michael, is so sweet. They just got married like back in the fall. And he just like drove us the whole way there and let us be our silly selves together. And it was just an absolute blast. It was so wonderful. Okay, well, after all of that, here's my cute little vase of peonies. How pretty are they? See if I can get them to focus a little bit more. They're so cute. I'm so happy with these. So that is it. That is my little mini vlog. I'm going to end it here. It feels kind of weird. I don't think I've ever done such a short vlog ever. I feel like I talked a lot and about a lot of different things, but I kind of just wanted to like talk to y'all as if you're friends and we can just kind of chit chat about things that have been on my mind lately. I love you guys so much. I hope that you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, I will see you guys soon in my next video. Bye.
Dance for me.